do garbage and so forth for the regular pickups. So if I have on my tree line, everything that came out of my basement that I didn't want, sofas and all of that good stuff, and I'm gonna put it out, I call. They will not pick it up right then, but they will make another swing around and come back and pick it up because you asked. Ms. Hubbard, dumping is going on all over the place. There's a red truck that dumps over on my end of the ward. My people have been taking, they might not get a chance to get the whole license plate, but if you get a license plate and you bring it up here, give it to the council clerk, and she will hold it for any of us. But on Howard, they have dumped and dumped and dumped, okay? I have a garden that it's called East Cleveland Multicultural Garden. It was beautiful 3 years ago until I got sick and the people fell away, and a lot of people don't want to deal with gardens. But I'm starting it up again, and it's a little late. I've got people coming to me. I was up in Noah, and Noah called me because Patterson Park, which I love and been preaching about Patterson Park, him and along with GE is trying to restore some parts of Patterson Park. They have last year put up hoops and all that, so I'm trying to work closely with him to get that done. I also, where's the young man that, what's his name, We the People?
James, from The Voice.
The Voice. The Voice has yet to come to Council Thomas and say, Council Thomas, this is what I want to do. This is how I want it done. I will gladly join in and help. My garden, I went out and I petitioned and I got a $5,000 grant from Neighborhood Connection. I still have some of that money. And if some of those individuals, the young man said they have to be paid, if they come and help me in the garden, they will be paid. Also, and that's for Mr. Milton and whomever. But you know, there's a lot that has to be done, and I keep saying that I want you to come and ask us. I shouldn't have to run after people to deal with this. I shouldn't have to run after Mr. Milton. All Mr. Milton needs to do is say, here's my my number, call me, Council Thomas. Let me know what you need. I've had people on Hayden, they got out there, they cleaned up, they won monies from the Neighborhood Connection. She won for the mower, she won for the winter. We had a big to-do over there in Patterson Park. I want you all to come over and see what a fantastic job that GE is doing. GE helped the Civic Center. They gave X amount of dollars to the Civic Center for the Boys and Girls Club over there. It is great. They just need some carpet on the floor now. But you know, you get what you get, and they got lights all around there. So I'm not begging, I'm saying come on and help me. I got a little money, I can pass it out, but I need help with the garden. And by the way, the lady did come across the street and plump all that stuff down on the corner of the garden. Now she's from right across the street. So I got a contractor that's coming, and he's promised me that he's going to help me by putting a wrought iron gate across there, so that we can have a private thing until we can get it where it slides back and all the people are welcome. We fed people, we had a good time over there 3 years ago, and I love doing what I do. Did I make it?
Yes, you did. Thank you very much. All right, Councilwoman Graham.
I want to thank everyone for coming out tonight. Also, for the event that we had Saturday, everyone that was able to make it or couldn't make it. I just want to comment how I'm big on building community from the ground up. I'm glad that the mayor was there. Members of council were there. I think it's important that we show a united front, especially when people are looking and having so much interest in the city, whether it's negative or positive. I think it's we really need to show a united front. And then be able to give back to our residents as well. And the whole block party, it was called Clean Up, Turn Up, where we clean up and then we afterwards we turn up. This wouldn't have been possible without the Cleveland Realtors Association and Optimum Lending that actually were looking into East Cleveland for quite some time. But there are organizations that we have here within our city, not just outside of our city. We do have The Voice. We have SHE, which is striving for honorable excellence. Mr. Smith, you have a group, what is the name of it? Oppressed People's Nation. There's a lot of groups and a lot of individuals trying to do the right thing. I think that a lot of times we can somewhat coordinate. Pieces, parts make the body work, function well. That's something anyone interested in doing any kind of grassroots organizing, Ephraim Abdullah, he's coming out a street away from me and just cutting grass on his own. Mr. Irby does that as well. I mean, these are things that people aren't just doing because they have nothing else to do, because they genuinely care about our community. So I want to thank everyone, people that were named and unnamed, no one's being left out. And I appreciate the effort that everyone puts into this. And I also appreciate the amount of, I'm seeing my people really care. And that's something that we have to hold on to. We may bicker, we may argue. I do appreciate the compliment you gave council as a whole. I feel that our meeting did go rather smoothly. It wasn't as bad as it has been since I've been sitting here, from what I've witnessed from prior times. But I do want to thank everybody. This is not an easy transition for us. We're going through a lot of things. I just think that the city as a whole needs to really prepare itself and really demonstrate the type of unity that's needed in order for us to be sustainable, if that's what we choose to do. Thank you.
Council Vice President King.
Thank you. Council President. I'd like to thank everyone for coming out. I'd like to reach back to something that was said by Councilman Martin. Great minds think alike, and they quote other great minds. Councilman Martin.
At your pothole program?
Lyndon B. Johnson, right on the bottom. There are no problems we cannot solve together, and very few that we can solve by ourselves. We talk a lot about unifying ourselves, coming together, people. It's okay to argue, fuss, and fight. I don't mind that at all. But at the end of the day, it's still our properties, still our streets, right? We gotta cut the grass, we gotta pick up the trash.